bum 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 ba da bum bum ba ba da ba da ba ba bum bum bum. Hello everybody, welcome to Wednesday night and Sacred Pipe Ceremony. Woo! All right. I was excited because I was already in my office. I was already had all my stuff. I was going to get ready. And then I realized that the store, Four Sisters Holistic Remedies, through whom I rent my office, etc. I had my sign out front and they closed at 7. And so I had to like hoof it down and grab my sign and bring it back in, and so that's all a way to say that I am just setting up now. So come on in, make yourself comfortable. I am, and if you don't know who I am, my name is Patrick and I am your friendly neighborhood shaman. Besides being a shaman, I am also a cartoonist, and I am a sacred pipe carrier. I will tell you all about that in a second when I get my altar set up here. Let's see. Meanwhile, just so as you know, let's see, there we go. We have our virtual fireplace going to keep us all nice and warm. So if you hear a fire crackling in the background, that's why. And I did have some Christmas music on with it earlier. Not too ashamed to say that I am one of those people. I used to wait until after Thanksgiving, but in recent years, the world has gotten so crazy that I need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols at the spinet. Yes, I need a little Christmas right this very minute. I need a little Christmas now. So, I need as much Christmas as I can get. So, anyway, but I turned off the Christmas music because I know people are a little funny about hearing it this early in the season. Okay, what else do we have? Ooh. In the mornings, I go out each morning and I do pipe ceremony before I come into the office. It's kind of my morning meditation and a way to get aligned and stuff before I do my day. But when I'm doing it in the morning, I leave. Here, let me show you my altar. This is what I see from my vantage point, and usually you can't see the altar because it's below the camera. But in the mornings, I just take out the essential, like the matches and the tobacco and my pipe, of course, and my smudging bowl. But because it does take a little bit to unpack it all and then to pack it back up again. So, but tonight we have all the time in the world. At least an hour's worth. We have an hour's worth of all the time in the world. Actually, we have more than that if we need it. So, Anyway, welcome. If you're just joining me, again, my name is Patrick, and I am your friendly neighborhood shaman. And I am also a pipe carrier, sacred pipe carrier, which I will explain in a bit. After I set sacred space. And if you're watching this as I set sacred space, as I drum in the elements and the spirits, I am enclosing you in that space as well. So you are essentially in the same virtual space as I am. It'd be like you're sitting here with me in my office. But spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. All right, so we are now in sacred space. Oh, I can always breathe easier. Sacred pipe ceremony. Like I said, I am a pipe carrier. This is a sacred pipe. A brief history is that White Buffalo Calf Woman brought the original sacred pipe to the Lakota people 19 generations ago. And she taught them how to honor the pipe, how to smoke the pipe in a sacred manner, and she gave them 7 ceremonies, all which revolved around the pipe. The pipe is like the most sacred medicine object to them, and it is very powerful. And this is like church. It's like a mobile altar. It's like, especially when they were nomadic, and even translating in today's life, I can bring church with me wherever I go. And I can have church wherever I am because I've got the pipe. And the stem of the pipe is the divine masculine. And the bowl of the pipe is the divine feminine. So when we put it together, it is all of creation. It's the yin-yang, the dark, the light, the soft, the hard, the masculine, the feminine, all in one. So when we put the pipe together, it really is church. It is really a sacred space. And it's really one giant prayer until I take it apart again. And so once I put it together, everything you think or say or do, that energy gets exponentially more powerful because the pipe opens a channel straight to Creator. So everything you think or say or do goes straight to Source. No waiting, no filters, just boom. So pay attention to your thoughts, pay attention to your feelings when I put the pipe together. And you don't have to be hyper vigilant. You don't have to kick yourself if you find yourself mentally wandering or thinking bad thoughts. Just as best you can, bring yourself back to center, breathe, and continue. So what the actual ceremony will look like is, after I light my candle, I am going to light some sage so that I can smudge everything on my altar that I showed you earlier. And then I am going to say a prayer asking permission to smoke in this place at this time. Then I will put the pipe together, assuming the answer is yes. And then I will put 4 pinches of tobacco into the bowl. And that part I do out loud, so you'll be able to hear the prayers and the offerings, etc., that I make during that part. Once I have my pipe filled, I have a song that I sing, a pipe filling song that my guides gave me to sing before each ceremony that I facilitate. So I will sing that song at that point. Then I will light the pipe, and then I will blow breath blessings and offer the pipe to the 4 directions, to Father Sky, to Mother Earth, in a circle for all our relations, and straight up for Creator. Then I'm going to pause for a moment with the stem to my forehead and the bowl to my heart. And then I will come back and relight the pipe if I need to. And then the first thing I'm going to do once I relight the pipe is to take a great big puff of smoke, and I'm going to blow it straight at my camera. That is the point where you want to say your biggest, bestest prayers, dream your biggest, bestest dreams, set your biggest, bestest intentions. That is a blessing coming through from the pipe, the tobacco, spirits, through my camera, by the magic of the holographic universe and the internet. It travels to whatever device you're watching this on, through your device to your heart. And that blessing, that smoke, carries your prayers straight to Creator. Then I will continue to pray in the smoke and to blow breath blessings. And anytime you see me blowing smoke, feel free to attach your prayers or offerings to that. We are past the full moon, coming up on the new moon. I'm not exactly sure what the timing is. This is the perfect time of the month, as well as the perfect time of the year, to release things. As the moon gets darker and darker and darker, it's like carrying things away from us that no longer serve us. And so when you see me blowing a breath of smoke, feel free to add whatever your intentions, whatever it is you're releasing. Even if you don't know what it is, just say, thank you for taking from me that which separates me from my divine light, and let it go. So, but that's not the only option. Whatever you want to pray for, whatever intentions you want to set, whatever you do to connect to spirit, whether it's dancing or yoga or chanting or meditating, whatever it is, you are welcome to do that in this space. That is the purpose of this space. I am holding space, ceremonial space, for you to connect to spirit in whichever way is appropriate and easiest for you, most profound way for you. So then once it feels complete and everything, I will say another prayer, I will sing another song, and I will take the pipe apart. And then at that point we will talk a little bit. Whatever my guides have coming in, whatever tangents I go off on, but there may be a nugget or two of wisdom in there that might be helpful for you, so I hope you stick around to the end. Anything else? I think that's it. So thank you so much for joining me this truly is the highlight of my week, and I look forward to it every time. And I'm just so honored that you are choosing to take an hour out of your busy week to spend with me, to dedicate at least an hour to sacred work. Even if that work is just stillness, even if that work is not work. So, let's see. And I'm just going to light the sage. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Ah. May the beauty of the fire lift your spirits higher. May the beauty of the earth fill your heart with mirth. May the beauty of the rain wash away your pain. May the beauty of the sky make your mind to fly. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. May you walk in beauty in a sacred way. May you walk in beauty each and every day. Aho. All right. Grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. I ask permission to smoke in this place at this time. All our guides and guardians, watch over us as we smoke. Creator, Earth Mother, Twabin, Shaunadisi, Magikiwis, and Waboose. There is always room for you in my pipe. Creator, Earth Mother, for the two-legged, the four-legged, the winged, the crawlers and the swimmers, all my relations, come smoke with us. Grandmother Moon, Grandmother Ocean, to the energy of birth, growth, maturity, the spirit realm and our ancestors, may all the passages of our lives be in harmony and grace. Creator, Earth Mother, to eagle, coyote, bear, white buffalo, Catwoman, bringer of the pipe and the law of good relations to the people. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane, Bayama, Okane. grandmother, grandfather, eagle, I send a voice. Thank you for our lives. Thank you for this world. Thank you for guiding us, supporting us, keeping us on our paths to our truth and our authenticity. Thank you for who we have been, for who we have become, for who we are becoming. Aho. Ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio, ihila ihio. Oh. Oofda. That's Minnesotan for amen or aho or whatever you have. Wow. You guys are powerful. I mean, like I said, I do this every day, pretty much. But there is something, I'm not going to say it's better or it's just different. And when you guys join me, even if you're watching this like a year or more from now, your energy is still a vital ingredient to what happens here while I am live. And I feel it because I set sacred space, so we are in between the worlds and there's no time, there's no space. And so even those who see this a long time from now are still adding to this moment right now. Yeah, wow. And I hope and pray that when I do this, that it's powerful for others. I hope others get at least a fraction of what I get out of it, because it's amazing. And it's like they call us pipe carriers, but in reality, it's the pipe that carries us. So I am beyond grateful to be able to be a pipe carrier, to have been called to it, and to be able to share it with others. I remember how not too long ago, if you know who Black Elk is, if you've ever read Black Elk Speaks, he shows up every once in a while in my ceremonies. And when he did one time a while back, I actually asked him if it was okay to be sharing this over a video. And his exact words were, to have the ability to share this with so many people at once and not to would be tragic. That is word for word what he said to me. And so I continue to do this. Coming up, I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on a weekly basis. I might do like every other week or once a month, or I'm not sure. Things are changing. If you haven't noticed, the world around us, everything is changing, and I may need an extra night of the week free for classes or different things I'm doing, or just to have an extra night free so that I can recoup and recharge and realign myself. So just, follow me on Facebook, my Perching Wolf Studios page. Check out my website, perchingwolfstudios.net, to keep up to date with what's changing, what's going on. And um, yeah, if I remember, so the person who basically gave me my pipe and awakened my pipe, her name is Tess, and she was the original owner of Stargazers in Bellevue, not far from here. And she gave a weekly pipe ceremony every Sunday for years and years and years. And when I first discovered it, it was like, how can I not go? How could I not take advantage of such an opportunity? This is not something that everyone gets to experience. It is not something that, in some ways, fortunately, not, being a pipe carrier is like being a shaman, like being a priest or a nun. It's a calling, it's a vocation. And so it's kind of a good thing that not every person, everyone out there is a pipe carrier or whatever, because it does hold some of it maintains some of its integrity and sacredness, because it is only on special occasions. Kind of the same way with Christmas, right? It's like Christmas, there's all those songs about, I wish Christmas could be every day, but if it were, it wouldn't be special. It wouldn't be that brilliant, like, at least to me, that, like, my year ends and begins at Christmas time. It's like, it's always been that way, the light and the darkness and the purity and the innocence and all of that. Wow, I'm going off on tangents. But anyway, so I felt so fortunate to be in a place where this was being offered once a week. And they still do have a pipe ceremony there. Tess passed away, time is so weird, a couple of years ago, 2 or 3, and especially toward the end, I was kind of filling in for her when she wasn't able to, and then when she passed, she kind of handed it off to me, and I was doing that for a while, leading that circle on Sundays. But before that, I couldn't believe that someone was actually offering this, that I could actually come. And at that time, pre-COVID, and it's still like the tradition of doing pipe ceremony is that you pass the pipe around the circle and everyone gets a chance to either smoke it or at least hold it. And just having the opportunity to hold the sacred pipe in my hands and to smoke it was miraculous. And I went as often as I possibly could for years and years and years. And it was just such a gift that has carried me through so many things. And when it came time for me to actually be a carrier, it was just like, I kind of had a sense it was coming, because White Buffalo Catwoman is actually one of my guides. Not just one of my guides, she is like pretty much my main guide. And it was really her that kind of drew me into this. And because she was my guide for so many years, I kind of had a feeling I would become a pipe carrier. And then it happened. Traditionally, you don't go buy your pipe. You wait for it to find you. And that's what happened. So, just so honored and privileged to be able to share what to me is probably the most powerful ceremony that I know of. And it just warms my heart, tickles me to be able to share it with others. You know, it's one of those things that it's not like a ritual or a ceremony. Like I was raised Catholic, and then I became pagan, and then I discovered shamanism, and then I became a pipe carrier. So I know my way around ceremony and ritual, and this is, I think, is because it's so simple. It's basically a fire ceremony, but it's like, it's not one where you enact whatever it is you're trying to manifest or pray for or whatever. It's not just saying words and prayers. It's silent. It's stillness. It's breathing. It is really just ceremony. Is that even a word? Ceremonializing. I just made up a word if that wasn't a word before. Ceremonializing the breath. I didn't think of that until just this moment. That's really what it is. It's like being able to breathe it, and then when you exhale and see the smoke and watch the smoke dissipate and carry your prayers with it to Great Spirit. It is powerful. So I long way to say, I hope that you got something from this. I hope that that power, that energy carries through and touches your heart. And I'm really not, I have to be careful when I say this because I've said this before and then I go on for another half hour or hour, but I really don't have much else to say tonight for some reason. Not feeling called to really talk about much else. Just sitting in this place of gratitude and appreciation of the tools we have available for us to connect to Source, to connect to Creator, to connect to Goddess, whatever those tools are. And it's not the tools that are the magical part of it. We are. You are. The tools just remind us, and I'm not downplaying the power of physical things or the spirit of physical things. This is a conscious, sentient being. But their job is to remind us of our inborn divinity, our inborn power. And, you know, like they say, the universe, you know, enlightenment doesn't care how you get there. So this is one that just speaks to me on such a deep level. I haven't words for it. So thank you for listening to me gush about this. And thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for sharing your energy, adding your energy to the profound power of the ceremony. And for the foreseeable future, I will be still doing it on a weekly basis. So stay tuned for any changes. And I think that's it for tonight, actually. One word of blatant self-promotion. The holidays are coming up. It's never too early to start planning for gifts. And if you have anyone who would benefit from shamanic healing, from shamanic readings, from shamanic classes or teachings, mentoring, I do have gift certificates. that are available. You can call or text me at 253-336-0383, or you can email me at perchingwolf@hotmail.com. You can look on my website, again, perchingwolfstudios.net, to see what services I offer, and any of the services on my website are eligible for having a gift certificate. So the other thing that I have to offer is connecting to your inner child. I have a couple of coloring books that I put together with my drawings of the totem animals. This one is the Animal Spirit Alphabet coloring book, and each letter has a different totem animal along with a poem that tells what their medicine is like. So plenty of animals to color. This one is specifically for Christmas. I took the 12 days of Christmas and figured out what each of the gifts would be if they were animals. Some of them, actually quite a few of them, are already animals. But, so I got, again, drawing of the animals and a little bit about how they fit with the whatever gift, the first, second, 12th gift of Christmas was, and everything. So those are available on my website as well, or if you're local, you can come and pick them up at my office. And then I have a whole stack of my graphic novels and comics that I won't go into all of them. This isn't meant to be an advertisement. But as I was thinking about it this morning, and I'm trying to stay out of the whole Western commercialism, come buy my stuff, by saying that by supporting me, small business person, big shaman, your friendly neighborhood shaman, you're also helping to support yourself and your loved ones with shamanic healings and readings and laughter and inspiration. And it's not a salesmanship like trying to make you buy something, but I like to let you know what is available. So those are things that are available. Please consider me when you're doing your gift shopping and everything, and it would be a joy for me to be a part of the joy of your holiday season. Truly, truly. So anyway, that's enough of that. So, and otherwise, my job is to support you on your spiritual journey. So if there's anything I can do, you can look at my website again, perchingwolfstudios.net, and see what services I offer, healings, like soul retrievals and readings and classes and mentoring, like I mentioned. And it really is a reciprocity, because I learn as much, or I get healed as much when I'm the one facilitating the healing or the reading or the learning. And that gives me more to offer others. And so it's like this beautiful, like the double helix, dancing in a spiral around each other, lifting each other up, supporting each other in a sustainable way. It's just beautiful. So thank you again. I am going to, anything else? Oh, and I will share this video to my Facebook page, and please feel free to share it if you have other people that may get something from it. And I will also upload it. I have my Perching Wolf Studios YouTube channel. So subscribe to that. I have over 3 years worth of these videos on my YouTube channel. You can, if you need a time of connection or stillness, you can just go there and just pick one of the ceremony videos from yesteryear, and I promise that it will be the perfect thing that you need in that moment. So, all right. So releasing those spirits and elements that have so lovingly held the space for us, held that energetic container to allow us to let go and connect to spirit. Spirits of the earth, spirits of the air, spirits of the fire, spirits of the water, spirits of the upper world, spirits of the lower world, compassionate spirits of the middle world, the Fae, the spirits of the land, the ancestors of the land. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for holding us in your love and your light. Our work for now is done, but you are always welcome in our circles. Oh. All right, my friends, with deepest gratitude, thank you for joining me. Your presence really makes a difference. Stay tuned to see what changes might be coming up. For now, we are still meeting every Wednesday, and I may be starting to do like a monthly or so in-person pipe ceremony right here if you're local. So stay tuned, and until I see you again, know that I love you, that I see you,